Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How we doing? Good to see ya. Been a minute. Almost didn't get to stream tonight because of the storms, but the lovely temperature inversion, the cap, kept the storms away, and we should be good for a little while. I think it's still going to storm here a little bit, but maybe we'll just get lucky. You never know. If you're in Illinois, stay very weather aware. It's been crazy, and hope you're doing well. Let's say hello to some people. Prime out there, hello. Flight Sim Expo was awesome, man. A great time. Cody Hernandez, hello to you. Alex Midnight Warriors, hello, howdy. Minnesota Sports Fan, good evening to you. Dakota Richards is here, saying the same thing as I see it hasn't changed over the last few weeks. Wrong kid, what's up, Matthew? How you doing? Doing good. Stephen Wilson, doing good. What's up? John Kenton says this is his home airport. Minneapolis, nice. Glad to see it. Delta, you can count me in. Hey, Jeff, how you doing tonight? How was your trip? It was really good, man. Getting caught up on the YouTube channel. No worries, man. Good to see you, Shoulder. Scott's in the house. What's up, Scott? Very nice to meet Scott. Got to hang out with Scott today. That was awesome. Things are going well, Norfolk. How you doing? This is the base A330 300 GE. That is what we're flying. This one comes with the sim. What's up, Logan? Of course, I remember you. I can see the avatar. Very nice to meet you, man. We talked just after I got out of the Avia Sim A320. Had a tornado siren going off not once but twice. Great Arc Wolf. Well, if you hear it, take it serious. It's not like it was back in the day where the sirens just go off for no reason, you know? Minnesota Sports Fan says, awesome chatting and plane spotting with you at the expo. Absolutely, dude. Good times, man. Good times. Got your bags packed, ready to go on a flight. Love to hear it. HWE, hello. My home state of Alabama had tornadoes, drought. Well, we're on live weather and time. So if we're going to make it to Atlanta, we better get going, right? Enough screwing around. We screw around too much, right? There's the Air France over there, 777. They'll probably be, they probably just arrived not too long, or they're heading out. I'm not really sure. Some Deltas over there. One taxiing out. Looks like we're using the 3-0s now. We were using 1-2 earlier, and now it's a little bit different. All right. Let me turn the music down just a little bit more. There we go. We're not going to do a GSX load. We're just going to get out of here, you know? We don't want to screw around. Like I said, we screw around too much. We don't need to do that. Let's go to the OFP, bring it in from SimBrief. There she is right there on the dashboard. We're going to bring that in from SimBrief right there, Minneapolis to Atlanta. Looking good. Ground, happy with that. Chocks, all that's been removed. We are sitting on the parking brake. Payload, we are going to bring that in from SimBrief. And we're just going to apply the load instantly. We're not waiting around. That's good there. Wonderful. And then we'll get our takeoff conditions here for runway. Probably 30 left, I'd imagine. We're just going to do it for now. We need to get our clearance and all that in a minute. Let's go ahead and go to the init page. I'm going to get a request on that. It's instant. Very, very quick you get that. We have our ZFW, all that. Block fuel. We are expecting... what was it? We could look on this, but I'm going to cheat and look at the SimBrief instead. 44,199, 44.2. 44.2 is the block, and we've got right here 44,120. Fuel ZFW ZFCG disagree. Well, we're going to hit that again. There we go. Now it should be good, and it is. So it gave it the wrong stuff. That's okay. 30 left out of here. We're going to be on the... looks like they're giving us the RST1, Rust 1, or whatever they're calling it. That'll be Allo transition. And on the way into Atlanta, we're going to expect the 26 right approach on the chipper 1. 26 right, chipper 1. There's a chipper 1 right there, and that's going to be a transition of Matthew. There we go. So manual on the way out. That's all well and good right there. AOC are out. Uplink. Beautiful. Perf page. Let's get our numbers here. Takeoff page. 30 left. All that's good. We're going to sync up that. Windsor 340 at 9er. 17, 29er, 39er. Config the weight and calculate. Limitations there. Not flexing. Actually, you know what? We're going to change that up because we're going to go force toga on. You know it, baby. Calculate it again. No flex needed. Toga. V1, 131, VR, 145, 146. Send it to FMGS. Here it is right here, 131. You have to type it in manually. 145. You can't be too lazy on this one. 146. All right, and that's going to give us flaps 1, 4.3 up. 1 and 4.3 up. That looks good right there. Flight plan on the right side, if we can. I'm okay with that. If you are, and I am. Flight directors are on both sides. Let's go ahead and let's call up. Let's get our ATIS first.
29er, 39er, landing and departing runways 30 left.
Chatio, thank you so much for the 100 months. Good to see you, man. Mr. Steinhoff, congratulations on the engagement. Thank you so much for getting his subscription out to Anzi there. Very, very nice of you.
Paul Airport information Sierra 01020, wind 340 at 9er. Visibility 10, view clouds at 2,500, scatter at 3,300, ceiling 4,500, broken 13000 overcast, temperature 17, 2.14, altimeter 29er, 39er, landing and departing runways 30 left. 30 right, burn activity in vicinity of airport, advise on initial contact, you have information Sierra.
We do have Sierra.
Clearance, SkyWest 4035, Gate Bravo 14, ready to copy IFR clearance to Memphis with information Sierra.
SkyWest 4035, Minneapolis clearance cleared to Memphis Airport. Rochester 1 departure, then
Rochester
as
1,
filed,
that's what it's called.
Climb via SID except maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.75. Squawk 2606.
Cleared to Memphis Airport, Rochester 1 departure, then as filed, climb via SID except maintain 5,000 feet, departure frequency 125.75, squawk 2606, SkyWest 4035.
SkyWest 4035, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start, SkyWest 4035, take care.
Minneapolis clearance, Delta 1026 heavy, IFR to Atlanta. We have Sierra on board.
Minneapolis clearance, Delta 881, Gate Golf 15, IFR 2 Seattle Tacoma Airport.
Kidding me? Delta 881, you better not cut in front of me. V1's going to take care of it anyway.
Minneapolis clearance,
we got cut. Are you kidding me?
K Brew 2 departure, then as filed. Climb
what a joke that was.
Departure frequency 12.7.
Very rude.
Squawk 2652.
All right, V1's going to get our clearance.
Cleared to Seattle
Unbelievable.
Tacoma Airport. K Brew 2 departure, then as filed.
Just cut us off
Climb
completely,
via
dude.
SID, except maintain 1 for 14,000. Departure frequency 12.
Oh, we know we're going to get 14 on the way out.
Squawk 2652, Delta 881.
Delta 881, read back correct. Contact ground
Well,
121.9er
would they give the
when ready
rust?
for push or start.
All right, let's do
Ground
it.
121.9er when ready
Oh,
for
are you done
pushback
having a
or engine
conversation?
start. Delta 881, have a good one.
Come on, B1, you got it. You got it. You got it. There we go.
Ready to copy IFR clearance to Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta.
Thank you.
Delta 1026 heavy, Minneapolis clearance, information Sierra current.
Yeah, we have Sierra. We already called you.
Sierra, cleared to Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta Airport.
Rochester
1
1.
departure, then as filed.
I feel it's gonna be
Climb
lower.
via SID, except maintain 5,000 feet.
Oh, 5. Okay. Via
Departure
SID.
frequency 12 for 0.7. Squawk 0256.
1247. 0256.
Cleared to Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta Airport. Rochester 1 departure, then as filed. Climb via SID except maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 12 for 0.7. Squawk 0256, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta
And
1026
heavy.
heavy. Readback correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Will contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. Delta 1026 Heavy, thanks.
What is this thing doing? Who even knows? Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get the fuel pumps on.
Delta 2733, contact Minneapolis
Off
Tower
the
1,
external power.
26.7. Have a good evening.
Beacon light coming on.
Over to Tower 126.7,
I'll
Delta
call on that.
2733.
We're good on all of this. OFP's good there. Let's get ready for our departure. With Delta, baby.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Gate is going away. Although I have not yet to see a working beacon on the INI A330. I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about.
Delta 1026 Heavy at Gate Golf 8. Request pushback and engine start.
Departure checks
Delta
completed.
1026
Bypass pin
heavy,
inserted.
Minneapolis ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Nose to the right.
Pushback approved. Face east. Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1306, Minneapolis ground. Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Delta
Locking gear.
1306.
Delta 881, ready to taxi to the active.
Delta 881, runway tree 0, left taxi via Bravo, Alpha 1.
Runway tree, 0 left taxi via Bravo. Alpha 1, Delta 881.
All right. Nose to the right.
Release parking brakes,
Delta
please.
2614 Heavy, Gate Foxtrot 7, request pushback.
Commencing push.
Delta 2614
All engines
heavy,
clear. Start at
Minneapolis
will.
ground.
Over to start.
Hold position for company traffic.
Let's
I'll call
kill the
you back.
music so we can listen to this bad boy start up because it sounds so good when it does. Which way? Why are you going no? I said nose right, tail left. Maybe they'll figure it out after we cross this. What are they? I don't know what they're doing. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Yeah, they're doing it now. Scared me for a second.
Delta 881, contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7.
Contact Tower 126.7, Delta 881.
Delta 1144, Gate Charlie 1, request pushback and engine start.
Delta 1144, Minneapolis ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Delta 1144.
Delta 2614, heavy, Minneapolis ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face
Yeah, I'm
northwest.
using the sound mod.
Pushback and engine
He's
start
got-
approved. Face northwest. Delta 2614 Heavy.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
I'm used to having this in a turnaround state. My bad. Me bad. Why is it in reverse? What are you doing, you stupid ass thing? Stop. Never had this problem before. It's stuck in her. There we go. What the hell was that about? I don't know. Who knows?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Delta 1144, request taxi to the active.
Delta 1144, runway 30 left, taxi via Quebec Charlie Bravo Alpha.
Runway 30 left, taxi via Quebec Charlie Bravo Alpha Delta 1144.
Delta 2614 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Delta 2614 Heavy, runway 30 left, taxi via Delta Bravo Alpha.
Runway 30 left, taxi via Delta Bravo Alpha, Delta 2614 Heavy.
American 4465, Minneapolis ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest, American 4465.
No, we have an external power. We're not running external power. It says available. What? Is the GPU still connected? Why is the GPU connected? I did a test flight just to make sure I had no issues. This never happened during that. It's got to be the stupid GPU on that. That's what it was. I've never had it. It didn't do that last time on me, so whatever. And of course, we missed the damn chrono and everything else. Good God, man. It's always something. I never have these problems whenever I'm by myself, but man, the moment I stream, I just forget how to fly an airplane, I swear. Okay, cool. Predicted wind shear to auto and system 1 for weather. This goes back to norm. Max auto brake, that is good. Upstairs, we're going to kill the APU. We don't need it any longer. I don't think we're forgetting anything else up there. Why aren't these dashed? These should be dashed, right? Cycle to flight directors. That's what it was. It's had a cycle to flight directors. It's always something stupid, man. Minneapolis ground, Delta 1026 Heavy. Ready to taxi. We have Sierra.
Delta 1026 Heavy, runway 30 left, taxi via Bravo, Alpha 1.
Right,
Runway 30
he's got
left,
it.
taxi via Bravo, Alpha 1, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Remove that. This goes to taxi. Runway turn off. It's stop going in reverse mode. You know what? Hold on. Before we do that, I have a feeling I know why it's doing this. It didn't save my my options. It didn't save my options, did it? Throttle settings.
Skywest 125 Romeo.
So this is idle.
Pushback and engine start.
That should not be reversed. No. What is this crap?
Skywest 125 Romeo.
Idle reverse. This is idle. But idle reverse is a thing now? Like, what? Reset the calibration. This is effed. Stop with it. What is... It didn't do this on the last flight, I swear. Can we not have a reverser without the button? Is that the problem we're running into here? Oh, I don't like this. That's idle. But it's going to put it in reverse every time now. This is new. What is this? We're just going to live with it. It is what it is. I guess you just pull it all the way back and you have reverse now, so.
Delta 2614.
Whatever.
Contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7.
Did not do this whenever I did my flight before, but like I said, dude, the moment I stream, that's whenever everything goes to hell. All right. Perf page was 1 up 4.3. Perfectly set on the trim. That's good for us. Reverse on axis. Is there a button for that to get rid of it? You are about to calibrate a throttle axis, blah, blah, blah. I don't see an option to change. Oh, there it is. Good God. Why did it not save my stuff originally? That's so weird to me. Okay. What, does it mean that it reset everything? No, it remembered Imperial and all that. Just didn't remember certain things. I'm not crazy, I promise you. I just did a flight on this.
Delta 1144, contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7.
Over to Tower 126.7.
I think that I just did, the EFB just didn't save my settings. Because like I said, I just did a flight in this thing and I set everything up so I didn't have these problems on stream. Well, here we are.
Bemidji 51, taxi to ramp 20.
Never fails. Hello, Adam. Thank you for the 34 months. We are back, baby. How you doing, man? Good to see you. It's Bravo here. Do we have any taxi signs here at this damn place? Or were we on Bravo? We were on Bravo the whole time. We're fine on there. Okay, let's take that down to Alpha 1 like they wanted us to. That's just fine. Smashed the calibration button about 50 times. It'll work again. I had it today on my TCA throttles. Couldn't get the reverse at all. Yeah. No, we figured it out. I mean, I did not have reverser set as an axis. It was set to no. This thing taxis really well and it flies pretty darn good. For being a default plane, it's really come a long way. So, been wanting to fly it. And then after seeing these things in person a few times over the weekend, I've been excited to fly it.
Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Minneapolis Tower.
That's us.
126.7.
Over to Tower 126.7, Delta 1026 Heavy. Have a good evening.
A little bit of rain. What is this 7.3 doing? He's just sitting there. But why? Maybe he's holding for a plane landing. That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, we got planes landing. We got planes landing, baby. There it is right there. Little CRJ on final. This is the GE sounds. This is the GE version of the A330 that we are flying today.
Delta 1144, runway 30 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait.
Runway 30 left, Delta 1144.
Delta 3709, exit right at Mike.
Exit right at Mike, Delta 3709.
Minneapolis Tower, Delta 1026 Heavy, ready to go, 30 left.
Delta 1026 Heavy, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 30 left.
Hold short of runway 30 left, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1144, Minneapolis Tower, wind 340 at 9er, fly heading 180, runway 30 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 180, runway 30 left, cleared for takeoff, Delta 1144.
Delta 1026 Heavy, runway 30 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 30 left, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1144, contact Minneapolis departure.
Contact Minneapolis departure, Delta 1144. Have a good evening.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Minneapolis Tower, wind 340 at Niner. Fly heading 180, runway 30 left, cleared
Cabin's
for
ready.
takeoff.
All right, let's do
Fly
it.
heading 180, runway 30 left, cleared for takeoff, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Mantoga SRS runway nav autothrust is blue. V1 and rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Delta 2846, holding short, runway 30 left. Delta 2846, runway 30 left, line up and wait. Line up and wait, runway 30 left, Delta 2846. Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Minneapolis departure, have a good one.
Contact Minneapolis departure, Delta 1026 Heavy, see you. Minneapolis departure, Delta 1026 Heavy, leaving 2,500 for 5,000 feet.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, clear direct Farmington, resume the Rochester 1, climb, maintain flight level 190.
Clear direct Farmington, resume the Rochester 1, climb, maintain flight level 190, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 2614 Heavy, contact Minneapolis Center 125.3, take care.
Contact Minneapolis Center 125.3, Delta 2614 Heavy.
Go 190, hold on. Go autopilot 1 on.
1144. Contact Minneapolis Center 133.7.
Center on 133.7, Delta 1144. Have a good evening.
What a terrible song to start that off, right? Jeez, can we get a good song? Or it's just, you can never get the song you want, you know, when you're trying to get a cool shot. It's like, no. We're just going to give you garbage instead. It's like, thank you.
Center on 1 tree, 2.35, Delta 1144. Good day.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, through 16,500 feet for flight level 190, direct FOBUG.
I don't want this song either. Can we have something normal?
Heavy, Minneapolis Center. Climb
Please and thank you.
Flight level for 10.
410?
Flight level for 10, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Holy, we're going up, man. We're going up, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like this song either. I want a good song. There we go. Something cool. Please and thank you. I'll get caught up to you guys in chat when we return from the vibe section. Let's do it.
Delta 1469, Minneapolis Center, climb, maintain flight level 370. Climb, maintain flight level 370, Delta 1469.
Hello, Adam28. Thank you so much for the 34 months. Good to be back, man. Thank you so much for the love and support. Midnight Maverick, Mr. Mavs in the house. 54 months. Thank you so much, dude. Almost a senior citizen, right? No kidding, dude. White Ox, thank you so much for the 17 months. And the continued support on Twitch as well. And Ice Maniac, thank you for getting a subscription on Twitch to the Switchblade Gaming. Thank you so much. How do I feel about Vegas again? Boo. Don't care, but I'll go, you know. I'm so sick of Vegas, but I'll go. That's how I feel about it. Getting your wind control Boeing CDU tomorrow. Nice. Sheriff. Yeah, I got mine. It came pretty quick, but I really like it. What a difference it makes having that, honestly. And if you don't know, if you're new to it, be sure to go in and go on, like, you'll find it on, if you Google or whatever, but you'll want the Boeing font. The default font that comes with it is not the Boeing font. Now you can use the PMDG one. You can import it that way, or you can download the Boeing font. If you Google it, you can find it for that CDU. And they tell you how to install them, but their software doesn't give you the font. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to get that outside of it. It was the first thing I did when I got mine, and it was worth it 100%. I will say that. AV, I think they're just trying to move it to Vegas for every year, honestly. I do think that's what they're trying to do.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 5017, leaving flight level 238, descending via Blue 5 arrival, runway 30 right.
How beautiful is that?
Delta 5017, Minneapolis Center.
All right, we're looking good. There they are right in front of us. Oh, I downloaded the SkyTrails. Did I not install those? No, I installed them. Yeah, I have, I bought the Parallel 42 ones that were, here, I'm gonna turn the music down. The ones that were showcased at Expo, I did buy that, SkyTrails. So we should see SkyTrails up here today. I am stoked to see that.
Delta 1469, contact Minneapolis Center 128.6.
For Delta, oh my God, yeah, whoa, big bumps here. Dude, this is a pissed off atmosphere, I'm telling you that right now. Look at that.
And folks, from the flight deck up here, we're making our way up to 41,000 feet. Gonna be hitting a few bumps as we get closer to this storm system that's moving to the east. We're gonna be behind it, but the energy of those storms are still present in the atmosphere. So gonna keep that seatbelt sign on for now. Just do us a favor, stay in your seats, and only get up if you absolutely have to. We'll try to get up to some smoother air here shortly. Thanks for choosing Delta.
Delta 1306, contact Minneapolis Center 118.85. Center 118.85, Delta 1306.
I did not use FS Realistic. Nope. It's just the default. What's this, chase plane or something that adds to it? I think chase plane does, right? Pretty sure. We are flying November 822 November Whiskey in X Northwest Bird. That's what you're seeing here today. That's us. Yeah, have a look here at the look at the jet stream right here, 281 at 124. And you wonder why we have all this wind shear creating tornadoes and stuff? And we never started a clock. I can never remember clocks whenever we're streaming. I never forget them whenever I'm just flying by myself. But when we're streaming, a lot of it's just because it's texting and, you know, flying. I'm reading things, and there's a reason why pilots don't live stream. You know what I mean? It's so easy to make a mistake. All About Flight. What's up? How you doing? It is a roller coaster ride today, Grumpy. How you doing? Heard the 707 speeder made by any builds. So those Heaven guys. Yeah, they are. A short F28 flight while you watch. Nice, Deadeye. I'm literally doing the exact same route right now. Okay. Yep, Minneapolis to Atlanta. Go 80 on that guy.
American 2537, contact Chicago Center 133.9
We seem to be okay.
Center on 133.9 American 2537.
A lot of traffic around. I mean, look at this. This is all traffic. Oh, you know why? Because we're using Beyond ATC, but I bet FS traffic is generating traffic. Remove that traffic. Is that what it is? Nope. It's literally just Beyond ATC traffic because it's live traffic. It's just busy right now. You can see him up in front of us there. One down there. Nope, that's a streak. A whole mess there. We're on Beyond ATC. What route did SimBriefs generate for me? We did the Rochester 1 departure off of 30 left. Then we did Alpha Lima Oscar direct to Centralia, direct to Nashville, direct to Noob, direct to IHAV, direct Matthew, and the Chipper 1 arrival for 26 right into Atlanta.
Delta 1306, contact Chicago Center 133.9
Contact Chicago Center 133.9 from Delta 1306.
Oh yeah, that 220, man, the Synaptic 220 looks so good. I did see it. I got to see a little bit of it up close, and it was awesome. You know me, I like shorter hops, so it's going to be a perfect airplane for that. Oh, the A220 does longer routes than I like to. This is a long route for me, like Minneapolis down to Atlanta in one shot. Yeah.
Delta 1144, contact Chicago Center 132.8.
Contact Chicago Center 132.8, Delta 1144. Have a good evening.
I plan on flying into Minneapolis when I do my first Microsoft Flight Sim stream. Now the question is, where should I fly out of, especially with the PMD 737? Delta, baby. Do Atlanta to Minneapolis. It's an easy one. All right, we got out of the rough stuff. Look at this. It's nice here. Oh, here's a contrail. See you getting blown off course there a little bit too, that airplane. Just making his turn over Alpha Lima Oscar right now. You can see it right there. There's the turn happening off to the left. I wonder if you have to configure the sky trails.
Good evening. Flight level 330.
If you do, I don't know.
United 2362.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see for V1. He was asking if this shows the fire down in. Let's see. Whoa, hello. Down in Florida, in Miami. There's a fire down in Miami right now. Yep, looks like it does. Oh yeah, look at that.
Chicago Center, Delta
Look at that down there to the west of Miami. I would say that's a yes.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Chicago Center, good evening. United 2350, contact Chicago Center 133.905.
Center on 133.905, United 2350.
That's a lot of fires. That's crazy.
American 795, contact Chicago
We can make our turn.
133.905. Take care.
Contact Chicago Center 133.905. American 795. Good day.
Oh, we are not departing this, are we? We have a disco. We go direct to Centralia. Correct. There we go. Almost would have been off course on that one too. Fix this camera view. It's been a little screwy. Oh yeah. Always remember to open chase plane up for the very first time when you're on the ground when you start. Otherwise it freezes the sim. All right, come on, you can load these. There we go. That was my fault. I should have remembered. Save position. There we go. My bad. How am I still on an experimental build? Of what? Chase plane? Chase plane is an experimental build. Chappie, thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate you. Beautiful sights here. All right. We're going to put a different song on here and enjoy it. Hopefully we get something decent. All right, cruising at 41,000 feet. Have a look here. We don't have a top of descent for a while. We're not even at Centralia yet. We're getting closer and closer to it. Let's get caught up to y'all in chat. Had a nice break right there. Chappie, do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have fun making your map mod. Yeah, there's shortcuts with what you call. I don't use it. I don't use the shortcuts on my thing. I have not seen the overlay features. I haven't used Volanta in God, probably 2 years, man. I don't use it. I don't even think to use it anymore. Don't even think to. But the EFB XIO looks really good. I'm very, very excited for that. So I'll probably be grabbing that one soon enough. Yeah, we don't talk about plane crashes here and all that stuff. Speculation and all that. It's not a channel for it. We don't ambulance chase here on this stream. Ozzy Mendias, what's up, dude? These vibes are thinking Erasure or something 80s. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a synthwave playlist, so you get a little bit of everything, you know. That's an EFB you can get on your actual iPad or phone. Yeah. So it's got like its own, like it's like a Volanta replacement for sure, but has every app you can think of, and then the ability to put any of these EFBs like this one or PMDG or Phoenix or whatever. You can literally just set that on your actual iPad. It's going to be a game changer. I'm very, very, very excited to use it. So I did install the Minneapolis update, the city update, with the Flight Beam Minneapolis. Was it FS Dream Team? I can't remember the name of whoever made it, but that scenery we just were at, just so you know, it was compatible and it worked fine. I didn't have any issues. Seatbelt signs finally coming off here. I think we're gonna be okay for a little bit, but watch, the moment we turn that off is whenever things are gonna start going nuts. All those storms are off to our left, about 120 nautical miles out to the east, that way. Where are we right now? Let's look around. Let's see if we can figure it out. Is it Des Moines? It's a big river there.
Delta 10, 26 heavy. Contact
It has to be the Mississippi, right?
Contact Chicago Center 135.6, Delta 1026 heavy. Have a good one.
Who can guess? Who can figure out what city
Chicago
that is?
Center, Delta 1026 heavy. Good evening, flight level for 10.
I mean, we can cheat and look, but it doesn't look like oh, it could be, yeah, northern Missouri, right? But I don't think we're in Missouri. We're going over Centralia, which is in Illinois. Whenever that happens, that's up here. So that's Centralia. We're not even close to that yet. We're only what? That didn't even work. Interesting. So maybe we have been in the air for not that long. Yeah, I don't think so. It's Flight Beam. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, right here.
Chicago Center, American 2867.
Could be Hannibal, right? Kind of looks like Hannibal a little bit. Missouri. Davenport is another one it could be.
American 2867, Chicago Center, roger.
Could be Dubuque, Iowa. Let's have a look and see.
Delta 10, 26 heavy, contact Chicago Center 118.75.
Center on 118.75.
I don't know what that even says. Let's see, zoom out.
Chicago Center.
Looks like, is that Rochester? Davenport's, yeah, it was Davenport down there. KMCT.
26 heavy, Chicago Center, copy.
MCT. It's Peoria. Yeah, we're going south, obviously. Let me find out exactly what it is on my SimBrief flight plan, since it would be on there. Because we're going over, we're using Centralia, but we're going over Burlington. So that's got to be Davenport and all that. But I'm looking at this where the curve is right here. It's a Muscatine. Yeah, that's Muscatine right there. We're flying right over Wapello right now. And we're about to cross again over the Mississippi between Akauka and Burlington. And that's whenever we cross into Illinois. And St. Louis will be on our right-hand side. We'll see that later on as we get closer to Centralia. Fun fact about Centralia, that was the VOR, and well, it was the airport that I made my first cross-country flight to in flight school. How fun is that? Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Arch, what's up, man? Yep, good to see you again. We get cut up to you guys here in chat. I have to run everything pretty much default now. My PC's been having issues lately. Oh, no. Well, that's not good.
Leaving flight level 246, descending via Flight 7 arrival, runway 27.
Ozzy, thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the 80s vibes, man. I'm an 80s kid, so, you know, absolutely love 80s music. Oh, I know, because you can't say that that's erasure without not really growing up around that stuff, you know? That is for certain. Oh, look at that. Look at that, everybody. The Terminator. That is the Terminator right there. We don't do a lot of night flying here on the stream, so when you see the Terminator, just know it's a special treat. I do not use Rex Atmos. I use the reshade called Sealed Sky, and it's real good. Hey Jeff, ran into you at FS Expo. Awesome meeting you, and thank you for taking a pic. Definitely a highlight from the Expo for you. Attention F7159. Very nice to meet you. I met so many people over the weekend. It was insane, man. It was crazy. Awesome to see you. There's somebody else that said something about that earlier. That was V-Pilot, right? Hello, V-Pilot. I saw an XP72 stream. Oh, got you, man. Well, I mean, yeah, you can always say hello. If you ever see me, just say hello. I'm not. It doesn't bother me. Sky Command's in the house. It was a good time kicking it with you as well, man. Always good to see you. Your Sim CFI. Very nice to meet. Oh, hope to meet you at the next expo. And I'll be there. And we'll have already played GTA 6 for months by the next expo. We'll have played it for like 6-7 months. 7 months, right? Yeah. It's pretty nice. So just think of that. So I'll be happy to go to Atlanta then, I'm sure. Atlanta. To Las Vegas. PMM Aviation, hello. Great to meet you as well. If you guys just say your first name, I'm good with first names, but I'm not good with screen names unless if I know you guys like by your screen name and then I can put it together. I'm good with first names though, usually. I'll have an idea of who you were. Like I know who Sheriff was. Obviously.
Chicago Center, United 2155, flight level tree 50. United 2155, Chicago Center, copy.
I'll never guess your name. You're Brad. Now, Peter. Wait a minute. Are you the one that gave me the business card? I recognize your avatar. Look at these sights, man. What a beautiful flight this has been. Yeah, 2 people gave me their business cards to check out their YouTube channels at the expo. I have both of those sitting on my nightstand right in my room, and I plan to check out y'all's channels this week, see what they're all about.
Center on 35525, Delta 1026 Heavy. See you.
Classic Jetson pilots in the house. What a treat.
Heavy, flight level 410.
Did you out Kalita stickers in that A330? Well, no. No, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if you do Discord or not, but I had no idea. After we departed Minneapolis and I said goodbyes, I was like, I should have added you to Discord or something so we can chat it up about classic airplanes and the upcoming EMB 110. I did leave a comment with my email. It's my business email. It's not like a private email or anything, but it's jfavignano@gmail.com. If you want to shoot me a message there and tell me your screen name on Discord, then I can add you, but otherwise I have no idea. I just Googled classic Jetson pilot and I couldn't find you, so that's a good thing. If you're trying to be anonymous, it's working. I just streamed the new iFly 737 today from Destin, Fort Walton to Kansas City. High speed was 423 knots and average was mid 300s. Very nice. Yeah, so if you flew that today, then you were battling a hell of a headwind. Those headwinds were like 124 knots. That's crazy though. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. I watched your video recently. The which one was it? Oh yeah, the Alaska 737 one, the one that I left a comment on. Yeah, that go around was great. That was a good one. All right, how close are we to Centralia? Dude.
27275, Delta 1026.
Yeah, we still got a long way to go.
Kansas City Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, flight level for 10.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Kansas City Center, roger.
Bush flying the 7.3 Classic. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, it's looking like a better airplane the more and more I see it. I had no interest in the 500 at all, so that's why I didn't pick it up. But I'm waiting for the freighters patiently. Mainly because I want to fly the Kalita 3 and 400 freighter into St. Louis and all the other places that they fly it currently.
Kansas City Center, Delta 1144, flight level tree 50.
Delta 1144, Kansas City Center.
But for those of you that are excited for the next gen simulations, EMB 110, the Banderete, the Bandit, Banderete. I did put a word into the developer and ask them to add Royal Air Freight because they still operate it. And he said he would look at the tail number and would put it in there. So hopefully we'll actually have a Royal Air Freight livery when that comes out. Yeah, the sounds are, they're something. They are something. And, you know, if you're flying a 733, 400, the CFM 56 has such a incredible sound, especially, you know, whenever you add that thrust and it does the whoosh inward. and it's not present on that CSS at all. So yeah, it would hurt to fly it in its current state. So hats off to you guys for doing it, because I know it's not the greatest. Okay, we have some storms popping up in the area. This is kind of concerning because I'm gonna look at the real radar here in a second. I haven't checked on the real radar in a minute here in my house. Here in St. Louis. Okay, we're clear right now. All the storms are down by Lebanon, where I used to live in Springfield. Tornado warning in Effingham. That looks pretty mean looking right there. That storm in Effingham. So y'all be careful out there in Illinois. But yeah, these are some mean cells we're going to be popping up next to here. And look how realistic that is. That's insane, actually, how realistic that is. The location of them, I mean. Like right here, those cells are there. Moving this direction. And they are supercells. The one further is the one producing a tornado. Well, it's tornado warned. We can say that. All right, PMM, have a good one. I'll check your channel out. Have a good night. Great meeting you, Dextro. Hello, hello. Met so many people over the weekend. Got to hang out with y'all. How many of y'all got sick? I know Captain Canada got sick. I did not. Knock on wood. But I was taking my zinc, vitamin C, and also Germaxine as much as possible. But I don't think he got sick at the expo. I think he got sick on the plane. Somebody was on the plane, and who knows. What a sunset right there. Let's take up the drive home back to Lebanon. Then these storms tonight that are headed your way didn't help. Arch, you live in Lebanon, Missouri? Did we talk about this? I think we did. Home of the Yellow Jackets. I think I had a conversation with somebody about Lebanon, Missouri over the weekend. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yes, the Munger Moss Hotel. Thank you very much. I was about to say. Piecing it all together. That's us. We're talking to Kansas City Center.
Contact Kansas City Center 124.3 Delta 1026 Heavy. See you. Kansas City Center Delta 1026 Heavy. Good evening. Flight level for 10.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Kansas City Center. Copy. Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 127.7.
Center on 127.7 Delta 1026 Heavy. Kansas City Center Delta 1026 Heavy, flight level for 10.
Delta
1026 Heavy, Kansas City Center.
Ozzy, thank you for gifting a subscription to Mike. Was very kind of you. Thank you so much. A little bit of floodlight on there. A little bit of floodlight. The night lighting is fantastic on this Innie A330. My Innie likes to fly to St. Louis. Somebody down there. Down below. That is St. Louis right there. It has to be St. Louis. That's got to be St. Louis. I mean, look at this. Look at the state of this sim, man. I mean, everybody that gives all these different developers in Microsoft and Asobo, all this shit. This is the best we've ever seen flight sim before. It's just unbelievable how realistic that looks right there. It's unbelievable. Truly extraordinary. Was that some lightning I saw out there in the distance? On the right. Yeah, V1's my FO right now. Awesome. Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you soon. Eternal Stalker, hello. My day's been good. I ate at one of my favorite establishments that St. Louis has to offer. If you know, you know. Lion's Choice. Yeah, we got some lightning there in the clouds. I mean, look at the state of that. With the lightning and the clouds and the cloud hole and the... Look at that. And the light pollution and the Terminator line. It's just... It's so good. We never had anything like this in our lives, and we're in the best simming has ever been. And people are like, mid. This isn't good enough for me. Mid. Only getting better, too. So, I have decided I am going to purchase X-Plane 12. There's a reason for this. Okay. One, I'm not a purist. I played, you know, X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11. When 12 came out, my time was so limited. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, fly in the one sim, 2020 and then 24. But I will be buying X-Plane 12, and there's a reason for that. It's because I think it's a disservice to the flight sim community if I don't. You know what I mean? Like, if other, like, there's other simmers out there that, you know, some of them don't, some of them do, but I think that we're only hurting the flight sim community when we further make a divide between sims. Now, my main hangups are they don't know how to communicate to a younger crowd. They don't know how to, like, explain things to a younger generation. It seems a lot of walls being put up there by the old heads. And I kind of want to break that down, one. Two, the development scene is just a ghost town. There are some really good planes out there, but there's some that are just not worth your time at all. And they did show some promise with their new mesh scenery that they are going to be implementing into the sim to make it look better. I do know you can run ortho, stream ortho kind of with a mod. I might look into that as well, but I don't want to make it I don't want to make it to where it's a taboo thing. I think it's great when both sims coexist with each other. Right now there's just such a divide and I don't get it. So I don't know, man. I kind of want to check it out, see what it's all about. I have no interest in the Challenger, mainly because it's just so expensive and I don't think I'll fly it very much. But we'll see. Never say never. And that's another thing with within the X-Plane dev side of things. It's just that it's so freaking expensive. It really is. Because there's just not very much. You know, they have to make up for that. But yeah, I thought about it for a while. And there's some planes I do want to fly. For sure. The only thing holding me back mainly is just having to reinstall a lot of scenery and a lot of planes and things, and going through and updating things for 12. But the scenery packs INI is one of my biggest things I cannot stand. When you land at an airport and it's just missing files or just missing jetways and buildings and terminals and stuff because of a scenery packs INI being out of order. They really need to fix that. That's the only problem I have with it. Yeah, they both have pros and cons for sure. Look at this. Drivis, what's up? Grew up watching you, but haven't stopped by in a few years. Well, good to see you. Still at it, you know it.
Delta 1144, contact Indianapolis Center 128.3.
Center on 128.
Pat, you were asking the wrong person. I just said, I'm going to be installing X-Plane 12. I haven't played X-Plane since X-Plane 11. So, years. So your guess is as good as mine, man. I have no idea. Where's our top of descent? We got a long way to go still. It feels like this is just a long flight, doesn't it? We've only been live an hour and 27. It was a 2-hour flight or so. Oh, holy moly. It feels like it's just a crawling, right? Just a little bit. The Liberty One is that's a max, so that'll be on the iFly. And somebody already did make a paint for the iFly in the Liberty One, which will be flying soon enough. I need to run a data cable to my basement, and then we can stream from down there. It can't do it. Can't do it in Wi-Fi. It won't do it. It did at first. Remember, we were able to stream it no problem. But there's something going on. So you have to do it through 5G, obviously, and I don't know what it is, but recently 5G has just been like going haywire. Like any device has a lot of trouble with it, and you have to restart it, or you have to restart the device for it to reconnect to 5G. When it does work, it's super fast, but it's just so hit and miss. I haven't flown the iFly SP1. No, this is the first airplane I've flown since I've been back. I got inspired when we went spotting at Minneapolis to fly the A330. This is the very first time we've flown it on stream. This is the AnyBuilds A330, 300 GE engines on it. I did download the sound pack that was free off of flightsim.to. That's the sound pack we're using here today. And basically, after all of the training I did in the Phoenix, we're jumping into this, and I was able to just jump right into it. That's the beauty of the Airbus ecosystem, is once you know one, you pretty much know them all. There's little discrepancies between the two, but not bad. Rory, what's up? How you doing? Mopar Johnson, 29 months. Thank you so much.
Delta 1026
What's up, man?
Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 125.3.
Pat, thank you for the cheer. Leaner 35's in the house, 97 months in a row. Absolutely wild.
Kansas City Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, flight level 410.
Used to have really good 5G here, then it just kind of stopped being good. Yeah, same, man. I don't know what happened with that. Went from a 30 megabyte per second to 800 via cable. New system might help. I fly X-Plane Mobile, and it's just a Heart livery. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how you get liveries on a mobile device. No idea. Tomorrow I'm doing the final leg of my coast-to-coast flight in the DC-6 Syndrome. Nice. I need to fly a DC-6 again. It got an update recently, didn't it? I think it did. All right, I love this song, and we're gonna do a vibe session to it. What do you say?
Center 133.65, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Look at the lightning coming out of that storm over there. That looks so good.
Delta 1026 Heavy.
Looks really good.
410.
Not bad at all.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Memphis Center.
Used to be 10 to 1 on copper, and then they switched it over to 300 fiber. Yeah, I have 2 gig in and out on the fiber line, but nah, it's just the 5G I have issues with. The only thing. It seems like 5G gets screws up a lot. I mean, once you reset it, it works great and it's fine, but then it starts screwing up again. I don't ever have that problem on the normal Wi-Fi. We're about 120 miles to Nashville. Getting closer. I'm telling you, this is a long haul for me. It took forever for us to get good internet here in St. Louis. We have an old infrastructure. So we had only charter available to us forever. And then recently, some other companies started popping up and offering better services and products. So the moment I could swap, I did. Jazer, what's up? Hello, hello. When's the next RP vid? I was talking about that in my recent video. Next week, I would imagine. So we'll be back in GTA RP this weekend, and then that is the plan. Friday night, do some GTA RP on Heavy RP. I don't record any of the other stuff anymore. I don't record any of the sessions with Bugs and Ryan. I just play. Hey, Jeff, it was a pleasure bullshitting with you at FS Expo. AJ, absolutely, dude. Very nice to meet you and Vodka in person. You guys were fun to hang out with. Oh, Catman, you're the Slick Top 14 charge in that episode? Nice. What are you hiding? Playing Train Sim World 6 right now? I need to buy it, man. I don't want to, but I need to buy it. I need to. Robert G. 87 months. Crazy. Thank you, Robert. Always good to see you. That's my opinion on Ford Crown Vic. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's take a nice chill moment. Listen to the plane noise, the white noise, and just zone out for the next 2 minutes.
Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Memphis Center, 133.85.
Contact Memphis Center 133.85, Delta 1026 Heavy, have a good one. Memphis Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, flight level 410.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Memphis Center, copy.
we go. We had a nice little break there, but we did get screwed by having to have ATC jump in and be loud and obnoxious on us. But that's okay. Captain DMV, welcome on in. How you doing, man? Good to see you at Expo. Hope you made it back okay. Everything's good here. I bought the citation because of you and do not regret it. Which citation? The Sovereign? Question, is this VATSIM compatible and does it have auto step climb? Is this airplane VATSIM compatible? I mean, yeah. But does it have auto step climb? I do not know. I don't do long hauls. So when it comes to step climbs and when it comes to cell cows, no thank you. No interest in it. No interest in that at all. All right, we're coming on Nashville. I mean, you can't miss Nashville. Look at the amount of light coming out of there. That is crazy, dude. Storm's off in the distance. We got out of those, over those, no problem at 410. Wasn't an issue at all. Playing a gig in Knoxville soon. Nice, Jazer. When does the stream start? An hour and 41 minutes ago and 50 seconds. Right around there. I don't think that Meaty Steak knows what's happening. You're on Twitch. Or you're trolling. If you're trolling, I mean, that's fine. Whatever. You gotta be. Beautiful lights. I agree, man. Look at that. That is just a beautiful scene right there. Vexery, what's up? Expo was awesome. We had a good time. Had a real good time. People don't realize if they troll, I just won't talk to you. It is what it is. Look at that. Just beautiful up here at 410. About to fly right over from Nashville. Tennessee, Texan, what's up? We are over, and that's Nashville right there, off the nose. About to fly right over it. Yes, the Sovereign, it's amazing. I'm just saving up for the INI A380. I'm going to get that for sure. Now, here's the thing. Not a big A380 person. I don't do long hauls, but we'll fly the A380. Even if it's a shorter hop, it doesn't matter. You see your house from here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Good night, Dakota. Have a good one. Have a good one. Ah, you're to the south of Nashville. We'll be flying over your house soon enough, Robert. It's on the route. Probably. I mean, we make a slight turn to the right once we cross over the airport here. Then we're almost to our top of drop. About 80 miles to our top of descent into Atlanta. Remember, short hauls, I believe, Dubai to Doha, so you're good. Yeah, we'll figure it out. The Bud 420, yes. We stream on Favignano Live on YouTube, as well as Twitch. Joined right as we were going over Nashville. Also south of Smashville, nice. Scrappy, hello. I've had a good day. Jaser says, I've been RPing since 2017. I've had the same character since then. I used to be in Code Zero when the guys did it back in the day and would love to get back into it with y'all. You talking on the Code Zero associates? Been a long time. Been another person around here that was around during the associates days, and that was Sunken Train. Full-on pilot now, I believe. How many of y'all do Duolingo? Anybody doing Duolingo? And if you are doing Duolingo, who here is doing Korean? I've done about a week of Korean, so I know like basic cafe stuff. And damn green owl will stalk you. Yes, it will. You doing Spanish? Nice. I really like it. I think the way that they're teaching it to you is a good way. I've been learning it. So what's really cool is it also teaches you the alphabet if you didn't know that. Oh, that's us. All right. Expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition, runway 26 right, Delta 1026 heavy. We'll start our way down here in a minute. I work for a German company, so I'd probably try German. Nice.
Delta 1026 heavy, contact Memphis Center 126.75.
But anywho, outer track transfer. What the hell's that? What does that mean? Outer track transfer. Latitude discont. Oh, we have another discontinuity ahead? Is that what they're saying? I mean, we know we do. We're going to have to do the manual. Yeah, that's on the Chiver 1. I don't know what they're talking about. We're going to it. But going back to what I was saying. So if you didn't know that, they teach you the letters in the alphabet and all that stuff of those languages. So in Korean, you learn what each one of those symbols mean and how it works together in creating sentences. So what's really cool is that somebody on Twitter recently followed me that was Korean, and I was able to read their name in Korean. And then when I clicked on their profile, they had at their name like as if it was said in English, and I got it right. I was like, oh my god, I learned something. I've been learning the alphabet. It's so cool. How do you fix the WASM crash issue? You delete your WASM folder and rebuild it. Just Google that. It'll come up. BKG, hello. Pleasure meeting you at the expo as the guy sitting at the end of the table at V1's Lunch Friday. Very nice to meet you, man. All you guys. Had a good time hanging out with you guys. Had a good time. So yeah, today having lion's choice, I had Santovici Goguiero. It's a beef sandwich. That's what we had.
Delta 1026 heavy, descend via Chipper 1 arrival, runway 26
Chipper 1, let's do it.
Descend via Chipper 1 arrival, runway 26 right, altimeter 29er 89er.
29er 89er on the way down. We'll remember that. We still got a little ways to go till we start our descent, but we can start early if we wanted to, honestly. We're about 40 out from it. We'll wait till we're a little closer. Wait till we're about 20 out, and we'll start our way down. Although I'm trying to remember, this thing does take a while to get down. We'll start our way down over Noob. How's that work? We'll get our numbers we need to. Yeah, outer track transfer. I don't know what that is. Is there turbulence in the simulator? Yeah, we hit a lot of it on the way out of Minneapolis earlier. Lots of it. Now, if you crank that VS down, well, in return, you get airspeed. And on an A330, she's slippery. All right. We're starting our way down. We're going to go to the Chipper 1. I know you guys can't see it. I see it on my... I have it on my second monitor. But the Chipper 1 is basically 13 down to there. And then we're doing 2.6, so we're going to expect 13 at Chipper, 250, so 13. We can start our way down to 13, that's fine. Manage descent. Seatbelt signs are on. On down we go. Yeah, outer track transfer. That's so weird. Does anybody know how to fix that? Or is that a normal message maybe? I've never encountered it on the Phoenix, so this is new to me. I'm sure it's something I'm doing, but still. All right, 2.6 left and right. Merge track 147 Hydro on track 147 to rain. Track 095 to cloud. On track 95 to swept. Then Kimmy. Then track 095 to Kiwi. Then 095 expect radar vectors the final approach course. Easy enough. MSA 3100. Let's plug our numbers in. Perf page. Next. Dashboard. Let's update Atlanta. We got 18015 to Zulu. Winds are 210 at 8 knots, 10 miles. Visibility, few clouds, 2,500. Scattered, 25,000. Temperature 26. Dew points 22. Altimeter 29er, 89er. 29er. 89er. Yep, and that was 26, and then 210 at 8. 26, 210, 8. And 18's fine on that. We're doing the ILS 26 right approach. We'll probably get the visual for it, I would imagine. We'll see. 26 rights. Alrighty, then. Looks like it's going to be 1190 on that. Minimums. Barrel 1190 on that for the minimums to there. AJ's 2700 is our final approach fix. So Zello's going to be 5,000. Then Haynes. So we'll get a descent down to 5, I'm sure, at Zello. 4 Pappies on the left-hand side. Mouse are lighting. Misapproach procedure is going to be climbing to 1800. Climbing right turn 4,000 and bound on the Romeo Mike Golf VOR, radial 132 to Dallas intersection. Give me 18.5 and hold. So we have an idea of what to expect. Balance the wings. Oh, it went away, by the way. It went away. So this may be a dumb question, but what are the discontinuity for? I figured it was used to drop attitude before you picked up the next vector. Discos are basically just the end of a SID or the whole thing in your route, and then on the arrival we have a manual. So at the very end we have to get vectors to the approach. So you'll see over here it's going to be giving us a disco at the end of that. So we go Kiwi, and then there's the manual on the Chipper 1. It's the end of that arrival, and then they'll give us vectors out to Bamboo, AJ, or whatever to shoot the approach. Leroy Stangers, what's up? An Airbus aircraft outer track XFR transfer refers to the automated system that moves fuel from the outermost wing tanks to the main inner tanks. Okay, so it's automatically doing it. I got you. No wonder I haven't had to deal with it. It's an A330ism. Well, I've just never had this much fuel being burned on, you know, either side. Probably why. I would imagine. Nate Dogg, we're doing just fine. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, you can, if you're not using ATC, you can just delete that disco. And you want to delete the disco anyway, especially on a departure, because they'll have you go to the end of the SID and then you go to your first fix that you have filed and you'll clear the disco just by hitting the clear button and then clear the disco. So, like, I could go down here, I could go clear, and then I could just click on that, and then it would clear that disco. But I don't want to do that because I'm going to get vectored by ATC. We'll be auto brakes low. And we'll turn the landing system on for when we need that. You're learning Spanish and Japanese on Duo. Nice. So nobody's learning Korean. Just watching that Taxi Simulator video. Boy, that game was terrible. NQ, yeah, it was probably one of the worst games I've played in a while, dude. It was bad. It was real bad. And I just cut the whole toilet humor nonsense at the end. It was just like so badly done. I was like, I'm not putting this in my video. It's so bad. I'm using Sealed Sky, yes. Sealed Sky. Justice Moore 27, what's up? Still going hard years later. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. We're in our descent right now into the Atlanta area. I was wondering because I get discos before my arrival and then ATC will start having me descend. By then, I'm took close to the airport to keep the correct arrival route. Yeah, because you don't want to remove those discos if you are using ATC. What ATC are you using? Using just default? Yeah. So the thing is they don't really understand a lot of what you're doing. Well, it depends. Like if you have the charts, you can see. Like I'll bring up the chart and show you what I'm talking about. So like on this one, we have our flight here. Here's our arrival. We'll go, or sorry, go to the star, and we'll go to the Chipper 1 RNAV. So here we are, Chipper's here. Submerge, Hydro, and then we go out to rain, cloud, swept, Kimi, and then Kiwi. And you see that right there. This is where the end of the star is. And this is where we're going to get the manual. So this is the disco right here, which we want because we don't want to fly direct to one of these. The reason why is you cannot go direct to one of these until you've been cleared for the approach. Like you can't just go direct to a fix without permission, basically. Hopefully that makes sense a little bit to you. Probably have to use a little bit of speed brake on the way in here, I'd imagine. Just go half on that for now.
Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 133.8.
Contact Atlanta Center 133.8, Delta 1026 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, leaving flight level 270, descending via Chipper 1 arrival, runway 26 right.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Atlanta Center, copy.
So ATC will tell me to descend to 5,000, but I'm at like 250 and I don't have time to get that altitude quick. So yeah, you needed it. So Microsoft, they expect you to do 1,800 feet per minute. Anytime they give you an instruction, they want you at 1,800 feet per minute. So if you're using an FMC and you're not really doing that, or you're doing too much, or whatever it is, it gets thrown off. That's why I don't use the default one. It's because it's got some limitations like that. But when in doubt, just extend your downwind. You know what I mean? And if you're descending too late, that's a problem too. Are you waiting for them to give you instructions on a descent, or are you just descending on your own based on the top of descent? Nick Hartman, what's up? How you doing? Was watching an old live stream from years ago and saw the live icon. I had to tune in. Well, welcome on in. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we'll be flying the Dirty 30 this hurricane season. You better believe it, Scab. They released the airplane, so it's no longer called that. It's actually called the C-130 now. I guess they got licensing. I'm not really sure. Joshua Smith, we're using Sealed Sky reshade on flightsim.to. It's a free one. Sealed Sky. It's fantastic. But it doesn't change like cloud textures or anything like that. It just gets rid of the yellow hue in the sim and sharpens textures up a little bit. That's it. It does shadows a little bit better.
Delta 720 for Heavy. Contact Atlanta Center 135.0.
That's not us. That's the other one. Somebody else is on this arrival. You see them in front of us there. They're 1,200 feet below us. It's over Hydro down there. You can see them way out in the distance. Little blinking lights right there and right there. A few airplanes. Another cool thing about flying in the sim at night is that you get to see all the lights. I don't know what I do wrong, but sometimes I don't get my top of climb or top of drop. What airplane are you flying in? That's happening in? Alright, this thing has really gotta work. Go full speed brake on this one. Oh, on the A330. Oh. In the pre-flight, are you using SimBrief? SimBrief will really help with that too. All right, we're holding that pretty well there. I'll put that back. Let's just keep him on half for now. It's going to help. Okay, push that in. We're altimeter. What was it? They said earlier. Should be 29 or 89er. High to low, look out below. 29 or 89er. That's selected. Speed brake's still out. Yeah, we know. You're using it to slow down there, buddy. We'll go ahead and arm the speed brake there. Auto brake's low. Looking good. Oh, you're using the default and playing the route. Ah, I got you. Yeah. That will cause some issues for sure. It's worth just learning how to use SimBrief, honestly. It helps out so much. I don't know if there's any tutorials on the 130. I haven't really learned it either, to be honest with you. So I need to learn it. We need to fly it. Now we should hit a decel here on chipper. You can see how it's the pink circle. That means we're going to hit a decel point. So it's going to start slowing the airplane down to 250 so we can make that by 10. Alt. And we're going to go ahead and go landing light on, wing light on. I'm coming down to 13. He should descend us. But if he doesn't, we're just going to go down to 5. Oh, did I click that stupid thing? Oh, God. Oh, I thought I did. I did. Put that away. Don't need that out. I don't know why he's not descending us. It's strange to me. Make sure I didn't miss a thing. Yeah, we'll get closer and then he'll probably hand us off. But we're at the bottom of 13 right there is what we are expecting. What are they expecting at March and Hydro here? Let's see. 11 and 10 at Hydro. So they do expect us down there. Rain at 83. Cloud. So Kiwi's at 4, it looks like. I mean, we could do that. I just, they haven't told us we can. But sometimes they do expect you to do that on the thing. But I was looking at it and I didn't see landing east expected across at 250 knots at 13, which we did. Oh, that's if we're going east. Yeah, we're going to be landing west, so it even takes longer. As far as we know. And all of the turbulence on this flight was caused by Cordian. Dude, I about fell out of my chair when I heard that. Funniest stuff ever. Look at all the airplanes in the area.
Delta 1026 Heavy. Contact Atlanta Center.
There we go. We'll get Atlanta Center and we'll see if he gives us a descent.
Contact Atlanta Center 135.0, Delta 1026 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Delta 1026 Heavy, leaving 1313,000, descending via chipper 1 arrival.
I mean, we're not leaving 13, though. We shouldn't be.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Atlanta Center, good evening.
If they're not going to descend me, I'm going to just go down to... We're going to go down to 5. I don't know why they're not... I'm reading the chipper 1. Unless I'm missing something on the chipper 1, which it doesn't say... an altitude that they give you. Like, you're gonna get vectors for it. You know what I mean? This is confusing to me. I would have expected us to be in a descent right now. Trooper Wolf, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're not giving us descent. That's weird. Well, we're going to descend down to 5. They can yell at us all they want, but I just don't trust it. We're on the experimental build of Beyond ATC, and I've had them do some funny business to us. No, this is a separate problem than what you got, Robert. This one is for the... This is a Beyond ATC thing. I don't understand why they're not giving me the descent. They should have. They would have said descend and maintain 5,000. Easily. And we said we were leaving 13,000, but no further was given to us, so. I don't know. That's a strange one. So we'll take it upon ourselves to do it. Cannot miss the airport. It is gigantic. How beautiful that is. Couple bumps here. Okay, approach. They would have given us a descent.
Contact Atlanta approach, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Let's see what we end up saying to them.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1026 Heavy, 10,500 feet. We have X-ray.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Atlanta
Visual approach.
Altimeter 2909.
Yeah, we're just going to continue descent down to 5. I think they forgot about us on the descent.
Expect the visual approach, runway 26 right.
Which I've been having
26 heavy.
happen on this experimental build.
Delta 724 Heavy, turn
there it is. 8,200.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Vectors for the approach. Turn left, heading 330.
Oh, that wasn't for us.
Descend and maintain 8,200
Just
feet.
kidding.
Delta 724 Heavy.
We're going to continue down to 5. Let's throw a little more speed brake here. See how slippery this airplane is? I'm telling you, it's slippery. See the terminal. All right, now we can put it away. We've made our green dot now. There we go.
Delta 724 Heavy, turn left, heading 270.
It's not us.
Turn left, heading 270.
We're gonna slow to 210.
Heavy.
Slow to 210. It's Atlanta. All right, we'll go flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1. Looking good. Yep, similar call signs on frequency. They should tell us that. 724 Heavy. That's who's on the going down there right now. More than likely.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current, altimeter 290902.
2902. Yep, we see him on the approach there. The crew know that we're going to be landing. Cabin.
Delta 1026 Heavy, maintain 200 knots.
200 knots.
Maintain 200 knots, Delta 1026 Heavy.
He really wants to keep us from running that guy over, the one on our right there.
Delta 1026 Heavy, turn right, heading 190 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 190 Delta 1026 Heavy.
Come on. Load it on in. 190. He's going to square it up. I'm just hoping he doesn't blow us through the localizer. Shouldn't, but...
Delta 1026 Heavy, resume normal speed.
Normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1026 Heavy, turn right, heading 235.
Turn right, heading 235, Delta 1026 Heavy.
235. See, he's gonna screw up here, so I already know it's gonna happen. We're gonna go direct to Bamboo. With or without his permission, it doesn't matter because he's already gonna blow us through the localizer. In real life, where you're on VATSIM, you never do that. You never go. You can't just go ham on your stuff. Yeah, see how late he was on that? Yeah, 290.
Right,
we're on it, bud.
290, Delta 1026
Little late for
Heavy.
that, but yeah, we got it.
Delta 724 Heavy, airport is at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles. Report the field in sight. Field in sight, Delta 724 Heavy. Delta 724 Heavy, cleared visual approach runway 26 right. Cleared visual approach 26 right, Delta 724 Heavy. Delta 724 Heavy, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Be down at 2700.
Delta 724 Heavy.
We're just gonna do this because I don't trust it. And we're gonna arm the approach. He's not doing a great job. I will say that.
Delta 1026 Heavy, turn left heading 280.
Yeah, we're already on 280,
Turn
bud.
left heading 280 Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1026 Heavy, airport is at your 12 o'clock 12 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field inside, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1026 Heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Cleared visual approach 26 right, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Let's go manage speed. Nope. You're down.
Delta 1026 Heavy, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1. Have a good evening.
What are you doing, you stupid thing? I did not hit that button.
Delta 1026 Heavy.
Well, he slammed us down, didn't he?
Delta 1026 Heavy.
Certainly did slam us down.
Delta 1026 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, continue.
Oh, we'll continue, don't you worry.
Delta 1026 Heavy.
Ground spoilers are armed. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to get the localizer on this. Something screwy here. Something screwy big time.
Delta 724 Heavy, monitor ground 121.9er. Ground 121.9er, Delta 724 Heavy.
We just had to continue. We're not clear to land yet. Alright, we're going flaps 2 here. Flaps 3. And we'll be flaps full here. The old slam it on down. Yeah, I don't know. We're not getting any ILS information out of this. Oh, maybe we have to manually do it? Is that what we had to do? No, 26 right. It's just not picking it up. We're still a little ways out, though. This Cat 3 single. I guess it's technically grabbing it. We are a visual, so. There is that. I already checked the cabin. Come on. Check it again. Yeah, whenever I disconnect the autopilot. Oh, I can't even see in here. Jesus. For that. No, not even gonna get that. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. That way. I don't get any of the sounds, you know? The
Wind 210 at 10, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land.
Runway 26 right, cleared to land, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Okay, it's trying to keep us at 2700 because it doesn't know what I'm talking about here. So just ignore that. My directors are coming off. My airplane. We got a green dot, that's helping. 25 knots from the left right now in the wind. Oh, it has a loc button. That's interesting. That's different. Right here. Okay. Might be an A330ism that I just don't know. Clear that? No, guess not. Just lives on the ICAS, I guess. Yeah, I'm not getting any call outs, which is weird. I wonder if that's on the voices tab or slider for the sound. That's a possibility. Man, that was a full deflection there. On the wind. They're fighting her a little bit. Just a tad. Yeah, no call outs. Just gonna go with it. As good as it gets without call outs. That's strange. I'm not getting any of those.
Delta 1026 Heavy, exit left at Bravo 1.
Exit left at Bravo 1, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1026 Heavy, contact ground 121.9er.
Over to ground.
121.9er, Delta 1026 Heavy. Have a good evening.
Going to Echo 10, it looks like.
Delta 1026 Heavy, request taxi to company gate.
Delta 1026 Heavy, taxi to gate Echo 10 via Bravo, hold short of runway 26 left.
Taxi to gate Echo 10 via Bravo, hold short of runway 26 left, Delta 1026 Heavy.
Delta 1026 Heavy, cross runway 26 left at Bravo 6, taxi to gate Echo 10 via Bravo, Echo 5, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot.
Jesus.
Cross runway 26 left at Bravo 6, taxi to gate Echo 10 via Bravo, Echo 5, Foxtrot 5.
Cross at Bravo
Delta 1026
6.
Heavy.
Okay. That was Bravo 6 back there. He gave us that instruction way too late. We are clear to cross. We're going to do it. Yeah, the only thing I could say on this experimental build is that they just give you instructions too late. That's all that I'm noticing is happening.
Atlanta ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Pushback approved. Face southeast. Delta 2224.
They want us to go onto Foxtrot, so we can do that. Concourse E. This is the Orbix Atlanta scenery.
FedEx 1297 Heavy, request pushback and engine start. FedEx 1297 Heavy, Atlanta ground, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, FedEx 1297 Heavy.
Oh, I see FedEx over there. Taxiing. Get over to Foxtrot now. Those speed brakes get put away. There we go.
Delta 2224, request taxi to the active. Delta 2224, runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha Charlie Bravo.
Now we should be on Foxtrot.
Runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha
into
3,
the
Alpha
E concourse.
Delta 2224.
I'm not sure where this guy's going though. Let's wait and see, just in case we're on the wrong thing here. Where is he going?
Delta 1351 ramp set.
Okay, he's going that way.
Pushback. Delta 1351 Atlanta ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west. Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Delta 1351.
This should be concourse E here. But E10 is where we're going. Echo 10. Look at the gates. It's down on the left. Yeah, down on the left.
Delta 1351 ready to taxi to the active. Delta 1351, runway 26 left taxi via Alpha 5, Alpha Charlie.
Oh, you can fly as in VR. It's incredible.
Runway 26 left taxi via Alpha 5, Alpha Charlie, Bravo, Delta 1351.
Absolutely incredible. Put our equipment out there. There they are, right there. This should be for us. Have a look-see. Is that our gate right there? I think it is. That's gotta be it. I see all this stuff here waiting for us. It's an auto gate. Yeah, that's gotta be it right there. Idiot, we didn't start the damn APU. Well, we really screwed this bargain up, didn't we?
Delta 2224, contact Atlanta Tower 125.325.
Over to Tower 125.325, Delta 2224.
There we go.
Delta 1351.
Parking brake set.
Tower 125.325.
Make sure that we have
Over to Tower
APU available.
125.325, Delta 1351.
Just waiting on the APU. There it is right there. Perfect timing. Let them up, shut them down. And let's get our deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding requested. There it goes. Yeah. Where's the damn dome light in here? I know there's a dome light around here somewhere. Gotta be like right in here. There it is.
Passengers deboarding started.
Doesn't seem like it does anything, does it? There it is. About to say. It's around here somewhere. We'll find it eventually. What a lovely, lovely flight that was, y'all. Look at this. Well, let's turn our flashlight off. We don't need that on right now. Look at these two. Having a full-on conversation over here. Full-on conversation about life and things. There, ooh, hello. Oh, we left the beacon on like an idiot. There we go. Pretty smooth flight. Yeah, I don't know why the call-outs aren't working, or the for like landing and like the sound of disconnecting the autopilot going. It's not. That's not doing it. It's got to be tied to the voices that we have turned down, I guess. I don't know. Look at them go. Unloading the airplane. The detail is insane on these things, man. On these K-loaders and on the tugs and stuff. Just spinning it around. Look at that. Very nice. What a absolute behemoth of an airplane, right? What a drain valve. Look at these brakes. There goes the K-loader. Leroy Jenkins, we do that. But I have some ideas on what we can do for some community flights to make them better. But we do some community flights. It's just, it's no matter what, every single time we do one, there's nobody adheres to the airplanes, so everybody, it never fails. You get an XB1 or you get an F-18 the whole time, and it kind of ruins the whole experience for everybody when that happens. You can't stop people from doing it. It is what it is, but there is something that I'm looking into to make them better, more legit for all of us that want to fly together as a group. Oh, I know, right, Mopar? Just so much steel, man. Comes down to physics. Bernoulli's principle. The beauty of flight. I mean, look how massive this thing is. This is such a big airplane. I did update the any A350, so we will be flying that soon. And these Delta liveries are by Silky on flightsim.to. Silky did an incredible job on the Delta liveries. I downloaded his whole pack for the A330. It's hard to believe this is a default airplane, right? Pretty hard to believe it. But very well done. I'm really liking it. It's been good to us. A few little quirks that we just have to learn about, you know, it being an A380, but other than that, not bad. Hey, quiet person, what's up? Welcome on in. Yeah, the Orbix Atlanta scenery by Mateo, dude, it's legit, pretty good. I like it. I do hope that he continues to work on it, make it a little bit more optimized, and we'll be happy. But I mean, it wasn't detrimental to us on landing or anything like that. Not bad at all. But another successful flight complete. The A330-300 this time. How about that? You see an airplane departing out of there? Just absolutely beautiful. Does the livery pack have? No, it's just the Delta ones by Silky. I don't know what other ones are out there. I didn't look. I just downloaded the Delta. Downloaded the Delta for the most part. But thank you so much to everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all. That's a long haul for me, man. That's a long one. It was airtime of what? 2 hours and well, it's supposed to be block time of 2:19, airtime 1:51. It took a little bit longer than that, but had a blast. We'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. We'll do it again. And Lewis Ash, thank you so much. If you're still around for the 15 months of membership on YouTube, really do appreciate it, man. Have a great night.